What's up, guys? Welcome back to the fastest 3 minutes. We're now into the double digits in weeks, and the regular season is winding down. I know, this show can't go on forever, but enough of the sappy shit. Let's get on to week 10. Let's go. In our first match, we had the top dog in the East, Touchdown My Pants, going against the struggling Nerf Herders. Most teams that travel out East struggle, but that wasn't the case for the Herders. Mark Ingram disintegrates the Bills' defense as he goes for 131 and 3 touchdowns. Teach, what do we know about the Bills? Nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. Boom! Matt Staph Infection Stafford and Todd Gurley II followed up for the Herd as they give TDMP a firm reality check, 126-64, and that's why they play on Sunday. Herders are alive in the West at 4-6, and TDMP takes a second loss. In our second game, we have From Worst to Worst as he limps in to face the Lynch Mob. Mob comes in needing a win to stay in playoff contention, and Darian as well. Darian. DeMarco Murray had not one, not two, but 3 touchdowns against the Bengals, and AJ Green went for $115 and 20 points too. But oh no! Adam Thielen has a juicy 26 points on the Mob's bench that were wasted. Oh, Joe. From Worst to Worst posted over 50 points from his wide receiving core and gets a moral victory over the Mob, 108-89. Wow! The Mob stays locked in with 3 other teams for second in the West at 4-6, and Darian gets win number 3. In our third game, we have the Zacks playing for the second time in 3 weeks. Smoke and Trash comes in off a nice win as these two face off fighting for playoff spots. Carlos Hyde and Doug Baldwin throw the first punches on Thursday as they combine for 23. Christian McCaffrey splits the Dolphins defense for 2 touchdowns, and Austin, hoop, there it is, puts 13 up, but they didn't have enough gas in the fire. Robert Woods takes Trash to the backwoods and pounds his ass for 33 points as the Basement Dweller gets a huge win, 115-75. Trash stays inconsistent, and Zach Payne sits happy at 6-4 and 2-0 against Trash. In Game 4, we had the sinking Titanic and Hoosier Daddy squaring off as Hoosier looks to get back on the right track. Cam Newton refuses to admit they hit an iceberg as he drops a whopping 35 points. The rest of the team jumps ship as they only put up 80 points combined. Sterling, Silver, and Shepard caught 11 balls for 19 points, and Juju Smith-Schuster rides his bike to the end zone and 18 points. Hoosier adds more water, and there are no more lifeboats as Hoosier drops the Titanic, 106-88. Hoosier gets to 7-3, and the Titanic sits at 2-8. In Game 5, we had OMG going against Pastaver and Lever. OMG slides into this one needing a win, and Chad sits atop the West at 7-2. Pastaver and Lever comes out in this one strong. Kirk Cousins' brother's sister rushes for 2 touchdowns and leads the way, but the whole team played their role this week. OMG gets Kamara out of Kamara again as he scoots for 22, and Michael Thomas gets 17, but it just wasn't enough. Pastaver and Lever pounces all over OMG in a whopping 124-83 victory. OMG sits locked into the Wild West showdown, and Chad sits at 8-2. In our final game, this week's Game of the Week, sponsored by Thanksgiving. It's almost that time, and this is just a friendly reminder to wear elastic waistbands. I know guys like us like to be fat asses, and there's no better day to be one than Thanksgiving. Wear those sweatpants, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Buck gets into a heated affair with Fresh Points of Bel-Air. These 2 Eastern hopefuls started out slow this year, but have gained some steam as of late and crashed into one each other this week. Fresh Points' high-powered offense wasn't a factor in bitter Buckville, but they still came to fight. Duke Johnson and Le'Veon Bell pindered their way for 24 points behind Russell Wilson's 19. Joe Buck was used to the conditions and used his rushing attack and defense to make the difference in this slugfest. As Tevin Coleman gets 15, the Seahawks go for 11, and Joe Mixon mixes it up for 10. Joe Buck outlasts Fresh Points 186 as both teams now find themselves at 5-5 in the closing weeks of the season. When it gets cold outside, football keeps us warm as the season heats up.
And that was Week 10, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in as always. I want to be the first to wish you good luck in Week 11. And I got another song for you to get you feeling right. Love ya.
Tall and she grew up right with them Indiana boys on an Indiana night. But she moved down here at the age of 18. She blew the boys away, it was more than they'd seen. I was introduced and we both started grooving. She said, I dig you, baby, but I got to keep moving. Dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. I've been told you never slow down, you never grow old. I'm tired of screwing up, I'm tired of going down, I'm tired of myself, I'm tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yes. Honey, put on that party dress, buy me a drink, sing me a song, take me as I come cause I can't stay long. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. Summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. Market Square, she's standing in her underwear, looking down from a hotel room. The nightfall will be coming soon. Oh my, oh hell yes. You got to put on that party dress. It was too cold to cry when I woke up alone. I hit my last number, I walked to the road.